Do you feel like your metabolism has slowed down more than ever? Like, no matter how well you eat, the results just aren't the same anymore. If you're a woman over 40, that feeling is common, but it's not something you have to accept as inevitable. Studies show that after 40, your metabolism can slow down by up to 10% per decade. This impacts more than just your weight. It affects your energy, motivation, and even your hormonal health. But there's a powerful, safe, and natural solution: intermittent fasting. In this video, you'll learn how intermittent fasting can activate and accelerate your metabolism, especially if you're over 40. And the best part, it's all grounded in science. It's with practical guidance and accessible language, as if you were having a one-on-one consultation with your trusted doctor. So be sure to like this video, share it with a friend who's going through the same phase, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications, because here you'll find health, longevity, and vitality made for you, a woman 40 plus. Why metabolism slows down after 40 and how fasting can reverse it after 40. The female body goes through deep hormonal changes. Estrogen production decreases, insulin sensitivity shifts, and your resting metabolic rate, the energy your body uses at rest, drops significantly. The result? Your body burns fewer calories, stores more fat, and your energy seems to disappear. Intermittent fasting steps in as a powerful and intelligent strategy. By giving your body intentional breaks from eating, you activate its natural mechanisms. It stops relying solely on glucose for fuel and starts burning fat more efficiently. That changes your metabolism entirely. During fasting, a process called autophagy occurs, a kind of cellular cleanup, which not only protects your health but also improves the performance of your mitochondria, your body's energy factories. The result? More energy, less inflammation, and a more active metabolism even after 40. How intermittent fasting stimulates metabolism in women. When you fast, your body enters a completely different metabolic state than when you're eating. Throughout the day, during this fasting window, insulin levels drop, growth hormone increases, there is a controlled release of norepinephrine, all of which directly support a faster metabolism. This hormonal combination creates a biochemical environment that encourages your body to burn fat for energy without compromising muscle mass, which is essential for women over 40. Unlike restrictive diets, intermittent fasting doesn't slow your metabolism, it reactivates it. There's also a boost in mitochondrial efficiency. With less circulating glucose and more fatty acids available, your cells learn to produce energy in a cleaner, more efficient way. This shift not only speeds up metabolism, but also improves your energy, mental clarity, and emotional stability. This transformation at the cellular level is what makes intermittent fasting one of the most effective tools for women seeking to restore metabolic vitality safely and intelligently. Most effective fasting protocols to boost metabolism after 40. Not every fasting protocol works the same, especially for women over 40. At this stage in life, the female body responds differently to fasting. And understanding that makes all the difference between seeing results and feeling stuck. For beginners, the 14-10 protocol is usually the most gentle, safe. 14 hours of fasting with a 10-hour eating window. It's enough to trigger early hormonal adjustments and start retraining your metabolism without stressing your body. Over time, many women adapt well to 16-8 fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window. This protocol helps keep insulin levels low for longer, supporting steady and continuous fat burning. But here's the key: the stricter the protocol, the more you need to listen to your body. Fasting isn't about starving yourself. It's about learning how to work with your metabolism, not against it. Didn't sleep well? PMS, stressful day, adjust the fast. What accelerates metabolism isn't rigidity, it's consistent, intelligent choices. Once you find the protocol that works for you, your body responds. The bloating fades, energy returns, and that constant feeling of heaviness starts to lift. Foods that fire up your metabolism after fasting. What you eat after a fast is just as important as the fast itself. That first meal has the power to either activate or stall your metabolism, and for women over 40, that choice makes all the difference. After hours without food, your body is highly sensitive. This is the perfect time to offer it foods that support satiety, stabilize insulin, and stimulate fat burning. Prioritize high-quality proteins like eggs, fish, organic chicken, or a well-balanced plant-based combo if you're vegetarian. Protein is the foundation of muscle maintenance. And more muscle means a more active metabolism. Add healthy fats to olive oil, avocado, nuts. These help prolong fullness and prevent glucose spikes that slow your metabolism. And of course, don't skip low-starch vegetables, leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, rich in fiber and nutrients that nourish without raising insulin. Avoid refined carbs in this meal, no white bread, cookies, or juice. These cause insulin and glucose spikes that undo all the benefits of your fast and drag you back into the cycle of cravings and fatigue. Remember, every meal is a decision. And when you start the day with foods that honor your body and your current phase of life, your metabolism responds. It's like flipping the switch on dormant energy. Fasting and thermogenesis, how your body burns more energy while fasting. That constant chill, the low energy, that feeling like your body's in economy mode. That's often a sign of a slowed metabolism. Very common after 40. But intermittent fasting can help reverse that naturally by activating something called thermogenesis. Thermogenesis is your body's process of generating heat. Why does that matter? Because producing heat takes energy, and that energy comes from your fat stores. When you're fasting, your body becomes more alert. It knows it needs to be efficient, which increases the release of substances like norepinephrine, a hormone that boosts fat burning and helps your body stay warm. It's like lighting an internal furnace that turns fat into fuel. You can enhance this effect with small habits: taking a morning walk while fasting, drinking cold water with lemon, or sipping on black coffee. These simple actions help keep that furnace going strong. If you thought fasting was just about not eating, you're starting to see the bigger picture. It's during fasting that your body hits peak efficiency. And for the 40-plus woman who feels like everything has slowed down, this is a game changer. You're not wasting time by fasting, you're reigniting your energy and waking up a metabolism that's been sleeping. How fasting regulates insulin and unlocks fat burning. Most women who complain of a slow metabolism after 40 are actually dealing with something silent and invisible: insulin resistance. This hormonal imbalance blocks the body from accessing fat stores for energy. The result? Weight gain, bloating, fatigue, and difficulty losing weight, even when eating very little. This is where intermittent fasting makes a real difference. By reducing your eating window, you give your body the opportunity to naturally lower insulin levels. With less insulin circulating, your body finally has the freedom to access and burn stored fats, something that was previously blocked. Think of insulin as a lock on the fat-burning door. When it's constantly high, as it is for people who graze all day or eat a lot of refined carbs, that door stays shut. Fasting is the key that unlocks it, allowing your metabolism to function freely and effectively. Once insulin is under control, hunger and cravings decrease, and emotional balance improves. That old cycle of eating and feeling tired begins to fade. And in its place, a new relationship with food emerges, more intentional, more strategic, and lighter. When you understand this process, you realize that boosting your metabolism isn't magic. Science applied with feminine intelligence, hormones that boost metabolism and how fasting activates them. After 40, your hormonal balance begins to shift quietly. Estrogen and progesterone decline, cortisol can rise, and insulin becomes harder to regulate. All of this directly impacts your metabolism, and many women don't even realize that their weight gain and fatigue are hormonally driven. But here's the good news. Intermittent fasting positively influences these hormones, helping to restore your body's natural balance. When you fast, growth hormone increases significantly, and that's one of the mature woman's best allies. It helps maintain muscle mass, which is essential for keeping your metabolism active. The more muscle you have, the more energy your body burns, even at rest. Fasting also enhances insulin sensitivity, lowers excess cortisol when practiced intelligently, and helps regulate leptin, the hormone that signals satiety. All of this creates a metabolic environment that's more favorable for fat burning and steady energy, instead of fighting your hormones. Fasting teaches your body how to work with them in a more aligned, lighter, and efficient way. And for the woman over 40, this means a new phase of life, more control, more vitality, and less struggle with your own body. Light fasting activities that boost fat burning. You don't need to spend hours in the gym to speed up your metabolism, especially after 40. Gentle movement at the right time can have a surprising effect on fat burning, especially when done during a fasted state. When you wake up and you're still fasting, your body is more likely to use fat as its primary energy source. This creates the perfect environment for efficient calorie burning. Light walks, gentle stretches, or even a short sequence of functional movements can enhance the effects of fasting without putting stress on your system. The secret isn't intensity, it's consistency. Just 20 to 30 minutes of light activity can stimulate circulation. It's triggered the release of catecholamines, hormones that increase energy expenditure, and prepare your body for a more energized day. For many women, this simple morning habit offers not only physical benefits, but emotional ones too. Clearer thinking, better mood, and that energizing sense of "I feel alive again," something many miss after turning 40. Fasting and movement are allies, one supports the other. And when you learn to use this combination intelligently, results show up in the mirror, in your clothes, in your energy levels, and most importantly, in how you reconnect with your body. Daily routine to keep your metabolism active with fasting. True transformation doesn't happen overnight. It comes from smart repetition. To keep your metabolism active with intermittent fasting, the most important thing isn't doing everything perfectly. It's creating a routine that works for your body and your life. Start by choosing a fasting window that respects your rhythm. Many women find balance with 14-10 or 16-8 protocols, which allow for a structured eating window between late morning and early evening. The key is consistency, not extremes. In the morning, begin with water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea. Go for a light walk, stretch, and allow your body to fully wake up. When it's time to break your fast, focus on a meal rich in protein, healthy fats, and vegetables. Throughout the afternoon, stay hydrated and avoid unnecessary snacking. At night, eat an early, light, and nourishing dinner. Protect your sleep. Getting good rest is one of the most powerful ways to support an active metabolism. It's during sleep that your hormones reset and your body repairs. Without quality sleep, even the best fasting plan loses its effect. Over time, this routine becomes part of who you are, and your metabolism responds. You begin to feel lighter, more energized, and more in tune with your body. Most importantly, you start to trust again that aging can come with health, strength, and vitality. It's the biggest secret to boosting your metabolism after 40 doesn't lie in extreme diets or exhausting workouts. It lies in listening to your body, honoring your cycles, and applying strategies that align with your biology, not fight against it. Intermittent fasting is one of those strategies, simple, natural, and deeply transformative. When you fast, intelligently, eat mindfully, and move gently, your body responds. And that response shows up far beyond the scale. It shows in your energy, your glow, your lightness throughout the day. If you feel like you've come back home to a body that finally works with you, if this video helped you in any way, give it a like, share it with other women on the same journey, and subscribe to the channel. This is a community for women who choose to age with health, clarity, and purpose. Your body still has so much to give. And so do you.